And welcome back to the Morning Blend with our continuing series, Insurance 101. Well, it's inevitable that there will be changes to Medicare every year, from benefits to prices. It's very important to keep up, but guess what? You don't have to keep up, because our next guest is going to do that for you. Julie Lucy is an independent Medicare broker with Sovereign Select, and she's here today to talk about the importance of getting a good Medicare education. Good morning to you, Julie.
Hi, Tiffany. How are you?
I'm doing well. So good to see you today. You know, I think it's so true that these changes with Medicare are inevitable, right? Prices are going to go up, plans are going to change, people are going to get a little confused, but that's what you do, is you work with Medicare people every single day. So why do you feel that education is so important?
More than ever, education is a vital part of the Medicare process. You don't want to go online and sign up for a Medicare policy. You don't just want to talk to an insurance agency or an individual who works for one agency that can only sell you their policies. You really want to look for someone who is licensed, independent, reputable, and someone who's customer service oriented. Those factors are very important. And the educational part, there's a lot to learn, and it can be complicated. You know, when do I sign up for Medicare? If you don't sign up for Medicare kind of on a timely basis, you will be penalized, and you will be penalized the rest of the time that you're on Medicare. How do I get my Medicare card? Do I know the A, B, C's, D's of Medicare? Am I better on a Medicare supplement than a Medicare Advantage plan? Are dental, vision, hearing, and fitness important to me? There are plans that include those items. And I think last but not least is cost. We're talking real dollars here. And you want to make sure you get the best plan at the best cost. A couple of weeks ago, I was able to save a woman $1,700 on the price of her policy, just because I'm independent and I can look at a lot of different policies for people.
That's a lot of money in someone's pocket. And I think, you know, as you describe all those things you need to know about education, those really are the things you're describing about yourself and Sovereign Select, because the fact that you're customer service oriented, people can trust you. Your services are free to educate all of those items. I think that that's something that's so important that you do.
Yeah, at Sovereign Select, I am a licensed independent agent. And what does that mean? By licensed, it means that I take 10 or 15 tests every single year so that I can provide the best information on Medicare supplements, Advantage plans, and prescription drug plans. I am independent, meaning that I don't work for an insurance company. I work for my client. I'm able to represent dozens of different plans to customize a plan to fit your healthcare needs and your budgetary needs. We're not biased. Again, we're not working for an insurance company. We're working for the individual. There's no pressure when working with us. We want to educate you. We want to answer your questions. We'll offer our opinions, but we want to put the person signing up for Medicare in the driver's seat so that they're happy with their plan and that they understand their plan. And with Sovereign Select and myself, I'm a Medicare partner for life. I advise my clients to call me before they call the insurance company. We review their medical history every year, their drug history. And if we can save you some money, or if there's a better plan, we're going to, at least educate you on if you want to switch plans.
You know, I know, since you were on in this last month, I know you fielded a lot of calls from people who sadly are part of that, 32 million people who are unemployed right now. And a lot of them are 64 or they're older, and they were on a group health plan or COBRA. What should those people do?
Well, yeah, a lot of people have been let go. They've been furloughed. I've gotten a couple calls from people that don't know if they have a job. So yeah, a lot of those people have been placed on COBRA, and COBRA is very expensive. So if you're 65 years old and you're on COBRA, you are able to sign up for Medicare right away. What we do is we can do a cost comparison for you to make sure that the Medicare plan is less expensive than your COBRA plan. But 80% of the time, Medicare is less expensive than a group health plan. And almost 99% of the time, Medicare is less expensive than COBRA. If you're 64 years old, we are able, and you're on COBRA, we're able to put you on a short-term medical policy anywhere from 1 to 364 days. And then when you turn 65, we're able to get you on Medicare right away. Finally, if you're 64 years old and older, if your employment has changed, if your insurance needs have changed, there are options out there for you. And I can share those options with you. What I want to emphasize here is our services are free. Sometimes I meet with people up to 3 or 4 times before they sign up for a policy, because we want to make sure they're signing up for the right policy for their particular needs. So please, if you have questions, give me a call and I'd be happy to help you out.
I love it. I think knowledge is power, as with all things in life. So thanks so much for joining us today, Julie. I'm going to give the information for everybody to reach you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Great seeing you.
You too. Stay well. Here's the road to
You
Medicare.
too.
This is an educational event. They're going on virtually or one-on-one via phone. So Friday, June 12th, and then July 10th. Sorry, both Fridays. Again, virtually or via phone. Here's how you can contact Julie, so you can either set up an appointment with her or take part in one of those Road to Medicare educational meetings. It's 414-253-3554 or email at julie@jlmedicare.com for more information.